Hello everybody, it's me. It's been a long time. I apologize for not making videos and trying to still get my blog posts out. Lots happened in a year. Got married and had a kid. All in the course of like a year. Everything went crazy. Anyway, enough about me. So, the thing that spurs this video is my friend Nerxel, who posted a Flickr picture and was talking about BareRose, and I realized that I grew up with BareRose. BareRose has been like my life for a lot of my second life. June Dion's, the owner, has been around as long as I have, since like 2005. So, you know, that's just how things have been. But I realized that if you're new and you don't know about BareRose, it's kind of complicated. So, that is what it is. And I thought I'd just take a small video, that'll probably take me about 30 minutes, to explain things. Brief intro. This is BareRose. The creator is June Dion. She's a Japanese creator. Her English is not bad, but, you know, we have a whole staff of different language support and other things and do our best to try to help people. I do a lot of more blogging and IM support than other things. And really, she tries to cater to everybody. And it's just, BareRose is more of a, almost experience than it is just a normal store. It spans over 2 sims, which we will go over, and I'll try to make it brief and as clear as possible, though I probably won't. First, we're going to start with the front of the store. When you TP in, you kind of land here, and that will bring you at almost the center. Okay, so starting at the stuff behind the board, or behind the arrival point, we have the staff tip jars to get tips for, or you can tip them for being great help or whatever. But it mostly will give you a name to contact or something in case you need some help with an outfit, a question, if you need a recommendation, like say, I'm looking for a Santa Claus outfit in black. Then they can probably point you in the right direction. Next to it is a bunch of landmarks if you want to just hop to a certain type. One of the things like we have Maitreya. That's not on the main sim. You can click it and it'll give you a landmark. I'm going to discard it because I don't need it. There's some other things. This one was probably a little more confusing, the Geka no Yakai. It's more of a gothic Lolita kind of area. There's also bloody versions of outfits there. Above it you'll see like fashion show information. We have a Halloween one coming up later this month. Weekend show we have is Lucy's talk show, which is a Japanese talk show, but you know, still worth going to. Nice event. Every Saturday Vinesh has an event. If she doesn't, obviously there's no poster for it. You can click it and it will give you information about when the event is. Good little reminder. And I just won a raffle item, which we'll go over. There's also Naomi's event, that she has EGL events. There'll be posters for that. Next to that is the Red Feather Charity. It's a charity thing that we will also run across. The map here is a little outdated. If you click it, it'll give you a texture. I'll show you what I mean. It was updated back in 2014. We don't have the White Wolf sim anymore, but we do have the main sim and the Black Cat sim, which we'll go over. But a lot of these sections have changed since then. There's a link for the website, help information, things about IP and DMCA, information about raffles, which we'll go over, information all around. Pretty much if you want to find information in a note card, that's where you're going to look. Depending on the holidays, at front we have different things, different themes. June takes pretty good care of decorating the store. We've got Halloween coming up, so Halloween costumes and witchy and other theme things, like a giant pumpkin mech suit and whatnot, is up front right now. They're mixed into the store, but she brings them up front so it's a little easier to find for the holidays. Right behind us is the dance floor and kind of a hangout area for the raffle campers. This is the newest raffles. Raffles are just given out by random, as you saw I got. And it's all a bunch of different miscellaneous things that June makes. Like it could be an outfit, it could be a backpack, it could be pretzel armor. There's no telling what June will make. There really isn't. More hangout seats and stuff like that. Okay, now we'll go back to the front. The store is split up in sections. Everything's gonna be a section. Um, all the female stuff is in the female section, all the male stuff's in the male section, but if you're looking for like certain appliers like Maitreya, Slink, those kind of bodies, they each have their own section. They're not just in the women's. We're gonna start on the women's side. First thing you come across is what we call the flat section, which is for chest sizes 20 and under. So if you're a male avatar and you want to wear girls' clothes, here you go. If you're just flat chested in general or size 20 and under, or that's going by Linden Lab slider chest size, then this is the kind of stuff that you'd be wearing. Some things have demos, not everything does. Usually if you get a demo for one thing, you'll get a general idea for the chest size, but usually want to stick to the 20 and under. The new releases go on this little area right by it and kind of goes around the corner. Some bento accessories and stuff June keeps by the new releases per section. They are not specific to that section. You can find them in the bento too, and you can also find them over by the other sections, like over here. Next to the flat is what is considered the women's normal size. The chest is kind of your average size. We're talking about like anything 70 and up would probably not fit here. It'd be in the Lolos kind of section, which we will get to. There's some accessories here, mesh accessories she's made, shoes, jewelry, furniture, eyes. Some of that stuff is here. Otherwise, there's a giant wall of clothing. I am not kidding. Giant wall. There is me in my normal avatar. This is one side of the women's. We're gonna loop around following the little arrow, and this is a continuation of the mesh women's section. It is giant. As you can see, there are some demos for certain things. Not everything will have a demo, but it's to give you usually enough feel of like chest size and kind of the basic size she sticks to. There's not a lot of variety in that size change, so you're kind of getting a feel for what it is. And looped around from the other side is all the flat stuff, more flat stuff from the front. I mean, seriously, store is huge. Don't know how else to say it. Stuff behind both those sections is older Linden Labs kind of based outfits. Some are sculpty, some are flexy. It's dated. So if you have a mesh body, it's not going to work. If you're using the Linden Lab body, it'll still work. She's got that split up into the old sections of cyber, which is like sci-fi stuff, Japanese, kimono school uniforms, dresses, casual, gothic, fantasy, what she calls sexy, which would be your swimsuits and lingerie, ethnic, which would be like traditional Chinese wear or Indian or Egyptian sort of things, cosplay, which would be just outfits like nurses and maids, all sorts of things. There's really no like one style that June sticks to. She really goes all out. Now we will fly our little butt. We'll just go straight across from here. Okay. Now we're over by the men's mesh section now, which is just straight across from the women's. Like the women's got some demos, you know, pretty limited, but you know, you just want to get a feel for the kind of size shape that she does. She doesn't usually make outfits for like super buff guys, so you may need to move some things around or some things may not fit right. That's just how it is. June kind of sticks to her shape. Next to that is a freebie section. So if you want like a free little mini AO, little accessories, some skin, katana, I mean, it's the little eclectic collection of stuff that's free. And around the corner from it, it gets a little weird. This is some older style hair June's made, like flexi and not mesh, sculpty stuff. It's pretty dated. And next to that is some shoes that are flexi. The mesh shoes are by the women's side mostly. Next to that is her etc. section, which she calls, which has like avatars, like she's made a Shiba Inu avatar, She's made tattoos, she's made furniture, she's made accessories like eye patches and stuff, things like that. Next to that is what we call the mount section, where she's made some kind of like mounts that you can wear like you're riding them and you run, looks like they're running, that sort of thing. And around the corner from the mesh men's is more mesh men stuff. On this back wall is Linden Labs men's stuff. We got the gothic, cyber, casual, fantasy, and Japanese. As you can see, it's marked on these borders. In this little itty bitty corner, stupid IMs. Sorry about IMs. And this itty bitty corner is what we used to have as a bookstore. We used to have old SL magazines. If they're still working, these work. If not, then you got dated magazines. Then behind it, we have a mall stuff. There's a mini mall. If you want to rent here, there's information about who to contact and things like that. Don't contact June directly because she has somebody else handle it. Next to it, in this little corner of the sim, is the Petites avatars. This is for Yabusaka Petite Avs, which are pretty much fairy-sized avatars. For example, this is furniture for them. So you get an idea about how small they are. If you want, there's the Avs for sale from Yabusaka, but there's no demo, so that's not going to help. But I think there are YouTube videos if you want to end up looking into that. There's a bunch of clothes for them. This whole section is clothes, male, female, accessories, furniture, all for that kind of av. Cutting through the mall, on the other side is a very dated 10 Linden store. Everything in here is 10 Lindens, and it ranges from furniture to Linden Labs avatar clothing and all sorts of things. Other vendors have tossed up things in here too. Everything is 10 Lindens. Next to that is the Titan avatar clothing. These are for that kind of avatar. I'm not familiar with it, so I don't want to say it and mess it up. But think of the size as pretty much Attack on Titan size. June has a couple little like freebies down here for them, but this is just the outfits. There's some male outfits, some female ones. You get the idea. And that wraps it up for the main sim. Now we're going to cut through the bookstore and what used to be art gallery but is kind of abandoned, so apologies for the lag and the upskirts. Okay, this thing that's loading is basically going to tell you the sim crossing. It's connected to the next sim, but obviously you got your wonderful lagging of crossing over. Now we have moved on to the next sim. This is the Black Cat sim, also owned by BareRose. This area is called Shallow Dream. It's kind of a spa, massage, meditation area. It's kind of just a green place to hang out. There's some pose balls, there's greenery, there's a massage area, and all that sort of thing. Now we're going to hop around a bit, but just bear with me. It's easier to navigate when you're flying, to be honest. We got here, in this little corner, is the low list section. So this is your bigger chest, like size 70 and up on the sliders. And if you have the Lola Tangos, obviously it works for most of them. If you want an idea of like the chest size and there's not a demo, there's a free dress right by the entrance that you can just grab and try on and you get an idea. Like the outfit I'm wearing kind of has little torpedo-y boobs going on, but I kind of like having a big chest, so that's what that is. That's one of these Lola's outfits. This is all Lola's, and almost this whole building in here is Lola's. As you can see, lot of outfits, all for Lola's, and big chests. Then over in these corners is a little more specialized sections. Like you have the Maitreya outfits. These are not fitted mesh. These are based off the shape that June has for them. I don't think there's really any demos for them as far as I know, but it brings me to a good point that say you buy something in one size and it doesn't fit your av right and there was no demo. All the outfits are transfer. There's no trans versions. Everything is just no copies. This way June doesn't bother with the gift card scamming and problems that exist. So there's that. And but like say you buy the wrong outfit, you can message one of the staff and say you'd like to exchange it for like a different size or a different outfit of the same price. You can't get a refund, but you can exchange, which is a nice thing. Now around the corner we have Omega applier stuff, which you buy the outfit and then you buy the applier for it. This is the applier section, little box, and then the main outfit is this blue section. So as you can see, a different price and such like that. Across from that is the kimono things. Now this is for the older kimonos before the bento update, so if you have that one and you have sliders or certain chest appliers or whatever, it won't work for them. So just something to keep in mind. Next to that is all the bento stuff. I'll put a link below, but June has made almost a bento demo YouTube video for each one, so you can check them out there. Next to that is the men's applier. All these things have signs on the floor too. It just seems like difficult to navigate. This is more Omega applier and I'm lagging. This is kind of the forgotten section, if you will. This is for the fat ass av appliers, which are gone now, and next to that is the Wowma stuff, which is also gone. You can still get it. I mean, if you still have the av or the appliers, I mean, you still get this. Next to that is the slink area. Dude doesn't make a lot for slink, and these are the unrigged chest kind of outfits. Like say you kind of have a specific chest size that you want to move or modify the outfit for, these would be something you would work with. I've done that some of my blog posts. Well, now it's gonna get a little weird. We're gonna fly out of here and we're gonna cut through Shallow Dream. I love when SL feels like derezzing stuff. Over here is the Red Feather charity booth. Has a donation box if you would like to donate to it. Around it is all these outfits that June has made for the awareness of it. They're all free. They're all mesh. If you'd like to check them out and support charity, you know, go for it. Next to it is this Gothic Lolita thing that we talked about before. The Gekka section. In the front is a bunch of freebies of all sorts and things like eyelashes and accessories and even some outfits. Then we have June stuff she's made, and we have stuff that other vendors that are friends of June have available, like Lala Moon hair and things like that. We're going to fly over this section. It's a little weird. It's just like the easiest way kind of to get here, in my opinion. Over it, next to it, however you want to word it, is the baby section. Now this is a little weird. It's kind of got a theme more to it than specifics. This is kind of like teenish wear, like babysitter, first date stuff. And she's made some furniture for the Yabusaka baby, which is what she made most of her outfits for. Is the Yabusaka, and also the Puka Av works for it. You can buy them here, and there's a demo to check them out. I've seen other avs wear them. I can't speak for specifics because I don't have that av, but, you know. And then there's the maternity type stuff for the bigger belly to make it look like you're pregnant. I've worn some of them. There's not a lot to choose from, but still helps if you're doing a picture or just want to wear. Behind it is the women's only fitting room spa area. This is for female avs only. It's just how June wanted to set it up, to have a kind of women's only spa. Out front is some freebies. On the walls are stuff for sale that kind of fit in with theme. Not going to cam inside because in case people are changing, they will be naked. You can res here and things like that. It's meant to be kind of a safe place. No, the lag! Then we're going to cut through the back of here, which is the BareRose Hot Couture area. As you can see, there's flowers here and little bath-like things for sale. Along the wall is stuff that June has for sale that she considers hot couture, like fancy dresses and whatnot, purses, fancy jewelry. A lot of the stuff you can find in the main store as well, but this is just more of a specialized section. And there's some other little stuff for sale from other people. Next door to that is the fashion area, fashion show. It's really looking awesome, I think. I love when June does themes. Like, this is the Halloween one that's coming up later this month, so check that out. Near that is the ballroom for some events. Dance balls and stuff, so you want to just go dancing. Go take them there. Now flying over, we're going to cut over here to Club Dragon. This is another place that some people have the events and such as. If you join the BareRose VIP group, which is free to join, you get notices about the events, you get notices about the releases June puts out, which by the way is like 3 a day. It might be the same outfit for different size avatars, but she really does put out 3 outfits a day. It's madness what she does. This area I'm by is the raffle museum. You can see the old raffles. Some of them you might be able to ask June, like send her a note card, do not IM her, and have them added back into the raffle ball maybe and try to win it. Or you can try to talk to other people and trade raffles and stuff, because they're all transfer. Next to that is our last stop, which is Club Blackbone, which is another place where they have events, dance balls, all that. And that's BareRose in a nutshell. That was 2 Sims full of stuff. Trying to think of anything else. Well, to wrap it up, if you have any questions and stuff, feel free to, talk to the staff. They're pretty friendly. Let's see. For me, on the other hand, support is nice. Leave a comment if you have a question or other videos you might want me to do. I'm going to try my best to get them going again, but you never know what's going to happen. So, thanks for all the support, and hopefully I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.